Just wanted to talk about how to write emails that convert. I like to include text, video, audio, and PDF. So hit them on multi-modes. Everybody learns in different ways. So if you can give them different ways to learn, they'll most likely consume more information. So send some videos, send a PDF, that type of thing. Short and to the point. I think we're all at a point now where we've got so many distractions in our lives that people will find it refreshing if your email is short and to the point. It says, hey, I've got this free download for you, go check it out, rather than some massive bit of text. Personal conversational tone is very important as well. Like when you look at any of my communications that I do in any of my businesses, I try and be really personable. I want people to feel like they can reach out and connect with me, and it's written into the way that I write my language. So don't try and come across as some used car salesman. Come across as a friend. Like I'm trying to help my clients move their businesses forward. This is a Jim Rohn quote. You know, if you help enough people get what it is that they want, you'll get what you want. So I'm always, how can I serve? How can I serve? How can I serve? Because I know that builds that rapport with them, and it's, you know, that's just how I do it. Write to a friend, read it aloud, reread it before you send an email. It's always a good idea to reread it aloud, because often you'll find little errors that you might not have missed, because as you're scanning over it, you put words in there that aren't necessarily there. So make sure that you read it or get someone else to read it. And then optimize your landing page. So at the end of each email, you want to be giving them a very clear call to action. Here's what you should be doing next. Okay, if we're talking about testimonials, you say, click the link below to watch what the results Heather got recently for ISO consulting. Watch this video. And that tells them exactly what to do. And then when they hit that landing page, you can optimize that landing page like Pete was talking about to get the best conversion out of them. Anatomy of an email, just what is involved. You know, you've got a from. From is the first thing that people see when they look at an email address. They'll see who is it actually from. If it's someone that I trust and I believe, then I'll open it up. It's kind of like people talk about when you open letters. I think it's more of an issue in the States than it is here in Australia, but in the States they get a lot of direct mail over there. So people will open letters over the bin, and you'll just drop in the letters that you have no idea who they're from, and you look for the ones that are addressed to you and from people that you know, and they're the ones you keep. Same sort of thing in the email space. People look who it's from. Subjects is obviously important, and this is a little bit of a copywriting thing. I think at some point copywriting is a skill that you should probably look to learn. Personalisation, you can embed their email or their name into the email. So, hi Dave, and that again starts to build that rapport. Don't overdo it though, because you don't want to mention it every 2 seconds and then it just feels canned. The best way to think of this is just once you lift out of your head, put yourself into that avatar and think, how would I want to be communicated to? That's the best thing that you can do. How would you like to be communicated to? No one likes a cheesy salesman. Everybody likes a friendly conversational tone. So just do that, just like you'd talk with a friend. Okay, someone's interested in Metastock, Craig, talk to them, you know, why would they choose Metastock? Metastock's good for this and this and this reason, as though you were talking to me or just a friend or someone that you knew. In the emails as well, put multiple links, because when people open an email, people are trained to click blue underlined links. Like, I mean, that's what you're trained to do. You see a blue underlined link, you click it. That's just training over the years. So have a blue underlined link straight at the top of your email, so when they open it, if they're going to click it, they can click it. But have it a couple of times. I usually have it at the top, middle, and the bottom. Call to action, we talked about that. Another thing I like to do, autoresponder systems will require you, due to the Can-Spam Act law, to put in your email, your contact details, your name and all that type of stuff, and have an unsubscribe button. So usually what I'll do is I'll put one of these dashed lines. So I'll get to the end of my email, I'll press enter, 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 like this far down. Then I'll put the dashed line, and then what that does, when the message gets sent out, it pushes that unsubscribe below the fold. So it reduces the chance of someone unsubscribing. Because if I wrote a really short email and then it's got unsubscribe, you know, if they want to dig a little bit deeper, they can. I'm not going to stop them from unsubscribing, but that's a good way to reduce your unsubscribe rates. I typically do text. I'm not one for doing HTML. Have you done any testing with HTML? Yeah, so text emails. There's an example email. We just had a launch just recently for the Online Trading Mastermind. Did extremely well, and that's an example of the way that I do email. You can see you know, the link at the top there, the way it's formatted to 64 characters wide. I'll tell them exactly what to do. There's a call to action, click it out. Oh, check it out, sorry. Yeah, check it out and let me know what you think. And there's a few, click the link below. There's a few points in there, and it's in your notes, so you can probably have a closer look. But that's the way that I structure my email, just pulling together everything that I just talked about there.